fought for his livelihood. My sweet Elizabeth. Everyone would like to think he is free to do what he will, but as Harold will soon discover, that is simply a mistake, an archaic notion.
He won't be happy, Angel.
But the point is, he has no choice. He must learn to accept that if he wants to be free, if he wants to be happy in any real sense at all.
Interesting. Let's get back to the typewriter. You've got me anxious to see what happens next.
Dolores here. She's a strange one.
Why, my love? What do you have planned for her?
I really don't know. Sometimes characters just pop off my fingertips, Elizabeth. She just sort of appeared.
Well, you'll think of something for her, I'm sure. I look forward to that.
I bet.
Well, I'm having fun. This is certainly one of the stranger plays I've been in.
You ain't kidding. Funny thing is, Harold's in another room, but I still get that tugging feeling you get when the writer's thinking of something.
Really? Not me. How about you, John?
Me? Yes. Yes, I think I agree with you, Christina. It's as if Harold were still here tucking away and telling us what to do.
Well?
Where'd your sample case?
Rugs. It was full of rugs.
Could you perhaps be looking in the wrong case?
What do you think Tessie moonlights as a rug salesman on the side?
Sorry.
No, the fact is, I sell rugs.
Maybe the paint thing was just a dream, Harold.
Well, maybe, but...
You're probably just not feeling well, Harold. Lack of sleep. Here. You sit down and write us a good second act. That'll make you feel better.
Yes, well, I'll try. For starters, would everyone clear the stage, please?
Sure. No problem.
See ya. Come on, Harold. Get your act together. Little playwright's joke.
Don't let this shake you, kid. You don't sell paint. You sell rugs. Good. No more toxic paint fumes to worry about. Now let's write a second act that'll knock their socks off.
And so, Grip, world-famous sleuth, exits out the secret door to his office with a mysterious Russian football player and pizza gal, whose mother is named Sheila Kryline, who talked sugar but drooled acid. In doing so, he left a team of policemen outside the building, sniffing for his red-hot trail like a St. Bernard searching for buried victims after an avalanche. He also made a mistake he hadn't made since his mom used to scold him years ago for the same thing. He left the secret door unlocked. And in from the dark of pre-dusk stepped Sheila Kurlinski, alias Sheila Kryline's right-hand lady, Bitsy Tubman. Bitsy's incredible intelligence had made a mockery of every Ivy League college, like Michael Jordan against a team of high schoolers. Bitsy knew mathematics. Bitsy knew electronics. Bitsy knew Tim McGraw. Okay, he only signed her autograph at a concert once, but most of all, Bitsy knew Grip. You see, Bitsy was Grip's daughter.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like a crack carpenter on this old house, Bitsy sized up the office and selected the right tool from her belt.
A high electronic impulse sending arcs of hydrogen ions through the air in an attempt to phase synchronize with the existing largest voltage points. Satisfying. And now, Daddy dearest, Grip, who left me and Mama when I was only, what, 28? To start a life as a hotshot detective. It's payback time, that it is, that.
Her daddy hadn't seen her in quite some time, and from the looks of it, he was in for a shock.
Harold, it's 4:30 in the morning. What are you doing?
Yes, Tessie,
Harold, please come back to bed. The kids will be getting up in 2 hours.
Yes, dear, in just a minute.
Harold!
Suddenly, there was the sound of someone at the front door. Bitsy threw the electronics and dropped to crouched behind her desk. Had she blown it? Would Grip, her father, catch her before she had time to set up the electrodes that would cook his brain like an egg on a broiling hot sidewalk in Death Valley, if Death Valley had sidewalks? The doorknob slowly twisted open and... it was Trixie. back to finish off what she had started, and this time she was packing a magnum. So there it was, Grip's worst nightmare. A jealous wife and a vengeful daughter, each plotting his demise. The only thing that could have been worse was Sheila Kralinski herself.
Dun, dun, dun.
And in her hand was a pizza box, but it was no ordinary pizza box. The pizza was a special with everything on it, hot and spicy, guaranteed to explode in your mouth. So, there it was, finally, undeniably, Grip's absolute worst nightmare. A jealous wife, a vengeful daughter, and the villainous Sheila Kryline, already upset about the abduction of her daughter, Pizza Gal, and committed to killing Grip ever since he had inadvertently rode his car over her prized rose bushes during a high-speed car chase 2 years ago. All out for blood, all bent on killing him. The only thing, and I mean the only thing, that could have made the situation worse was King Kong.
Come on!
Just kidding. Jeez, give me some credit.
Our luck. Not only do we have a third-rate writer, he's a third-rate writer who thinks he's funny.
I would get you for that, Sheila. You two-rate salesperson.
Instantly, Sheila Kryline, master criminal, developed a splitting headache.
Oh! Can you do that?
Great sauce, sweetheart. It's Clay, you know.
Suddenly, from behind the couch, a loud snap was heard, followed by
All right, who's there behind the couch? I've got a loaded pizza box. Will come up nice and easy. Not so fast, sister. I've got a loaded fan here and it's itching to go off.
Rubber band?
He doesn't like violence.
Oh.
So drop the pizza, girl. You drop the band, kid. Looks like we got us a stool here. Yeah, come out there slowly. Bitsy.
That's right, Sheila. It's me. And I wouldn't use both weapons if I were you. One move, you're both great on ashes, which is not only bad news for you, it's also distinctly not biodegradable.
I think she'd be. Hey, listen, you.
Name's Bitsy.
I'm not. Bitsy, look, I'm just here to get rid of one guy, a guy who's hanging around with a Russian punter, who's hanging around with my husband.
That's so.
Don't have any beef with you. Girl Scouts owner.
Wow, you were a Girl Scout too?
Troop 422.
Troop 617, jeez! And you, Sheila? You got a beef?
No, it's all of the mushroom. Get out. I love all of the mushroom. Hey, I'm after this guy Grip too. He's got my daughter hostage. No. Yes, you may know my daughter. Kinda has sandy, darkish, lightish kind of hair, medium, tallish, shortish height, with average eyes, and carries it.
You don't need.
Yes.
Pizza
Pizza
girl?
Yeah, that's my daughter. Grip's got her now.
That Grip is dog meat.
He's history.
He's math.
That?
Now,
I've always hated math even more than history.
hey, so we're saying we're all out for the same thing. Squish this crumb grip like a worm under a high-heeled shoe. Ew. Like a gummy bear on a darkened movie theater floor.
Absolutely.
Right on.
Hey, guys, want a slice?
Nope, thanks. Just Dave.
Nothing for me. Bad for the complexion.
Hey, I have a feeling the three of us could become fast friends.
Sure.
Why not?
Honestly, Lovey, you don't know what you're asking for. This isn't like a Western flick. You don't just kill one of them simply because you're jealous.
It doesn't have to be a woman, Montgomery. I'm telling you, someone has to go. This little production of yours is getting cluttered and complicated. Chelsea's got nothing to do.
Okay, Love, who'd you have me kill off? Sheila here, who I built up to be the criminal brain of our century, and who must be here for the climatic confrontation with Grit.
Come on, dear.
Or perhaps you think it should be Bitsy, whom alone ultimately has the electronic gadgets to bring Grit to his doom. Or perhaps you think it should be Trixie, who is the key link with the chief of police who has yet to make an appearance.
Montgomery, I'm simply saying.
Or perhaps you think it should be Grit, our hero, certainly expendable,
Montgomery.
Elizabeth, I create characters because they are needed to make my point, not because they're fun to play with. Do you understand?
What about Dolores?
Huh?
Dolores, what about her?
I can't.
What do you mean? You can't.
I mean, I just can't kill her off. She seems crucial to the play, though I don't know how just yet.
No need to get irate, sugar. If you haven't the guts to knock one of them off, I understand.
My love, maybe there's some way, someone. Harold? Harold!
As they sat and laughed, the key at the doorknob jarred them back to reality. Could it be?
Grip?
Each of them took her instrument of torture and scrambled to a hiding place. Slowly, the door swung open, and Pizza Gal, who just hours ago was leaving for a pretty good life for a Pizza Gal, who now found herself fearing for her life like a worm on the end of a hook. She was followed closely by Grip and the Russian punter, Christina.
Hey,
What is it, Grip?
it's darkness. But the real question is why? I left the light off when I left.
You just turned it off, bozo.
Man, I have had enough of you, Pizza Gal.
It's okay, Grip. We just want Tipper.
Oh, man.
Right, where was I?
You just turned off the lights.
Right, which means it was on when I came in.
Oh, Grip. I admire your intellect so much.
Thanks. But when 2 and 2 don't make 4, something's wrong. You know what I mean?
Your calculator is broken?
Hey, do you smell something?
Olives?
An olive mushroom special with extra cheese, duh. Hey, wait a minute. There's only one person I know of who would order an olive mushroom special. Can it be?
That's right, my dear. It's Mother.
Oh, Mom, what a relief. For a second, I thought some other pizza girl was horning in my territory.
You are dumb, aren't you?
It's Kralinski! Ah!
Don't even think about it, Grip.
Ah!
Trixie?
Ah! Hi, Dad.
Betty?
Betsy.
Bitsy. It's been so long. I thought you were,
Dead? Sorry to disappoint you.
no, blonde. I thought you were blonde.
Great memory, Dad. No, after you left Mom and I vowed I would get you. I went deep undercover, dyed my hair, grew out my bangs, and I even started wearing flats. I know. That's how much I wanted you. And now I've got you. Sit down.
You wouldn't kill your own dad, would you?
Kill? No. That's too good for you. I've got something much better in store for you.
Not.
Yes. Heavy metal. Wow. Like, I don't get it.
Dad! Dad, what's all that noise in there? I can't sleep. Dad, do you really need to make so much noise?
Dad, Mabel won't shut up. I'm trying to sleep.
Well, if you didn't snore.
Well, if you didn't walk in your sleep,
Do not.
do two.
Not.
Two.
Tessie?
Mom, bad kids won't go back to bed.
Tess, could you please get Molly and Mabel?
Suddenly, over the bullhorn,
All right in there, Grip. Can you hear me? This is the Chief of Police, Johnny Ryan.
Chief of Police?
My husband?
I know you're holding my wife hostage in there, Grip.
What?
I said, I know you're holding my wife hostage in there, Grip.
Man, he's got good ears.
Let her go, and maybe we'll go easy on you.
Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be the hero here.
Just say the lines, will you?
Dad!
Go on, beat it. You could never really kill me with that rubber band anyway.
These rights. Make like a banana and leave. That's split, Harold. Make like a banana and split.
What, is everyone a writer here?
Looks like the band finally stopped playing for you, sister.
Maybe this time, but I'll do that. Oh no, swoosh again.